The expedition to the Sahara had been my long-awaited project. Along with Malik and Dr. Amina Khalid, we started preparing months before departure. My fascination with the Tuaregs, their culture, and history led us to this decision. We purchased the necessary equipment, consulted with experts, and studied the routes. Malik, an experienced archaeologist, focused on studying artifacts and ancient settlements, while Dr. Amina Khalid, thanks to her Moroccan heritage, provided us with reliable contacts and guides. A week before departure, we gathered in Marrakech. The city was full of life, and its atmosphere energized us. We discussed the final details, conducted final equipment checks, and were ready for our adventure. Our journey would take us through Morocco, Mauritania, and Niger, covering the heart of the Sahara. Leaving the bustling streets of Marrakech, we ventured deep into the desert on a caravan. The landscapes gradually changed, and soon we were amidst the endless sands of the Sahara. The first few days were filled with excitement and curiosity. We watched how the sand's colors changed at sunset and sunrise and studied the initial signs of ancient settlements discovered by Malik. On the fourth day, we stumbled upon a small oasis. Here we were greeted by a group of Tuaregs. The head of their tribe was an elder named Ahmed. I told him about our expedition, and he invited us to stay with them for a few days. In return, he asked me to tell him about the lives of people in our country. These days became a revelation for us. We observed how the Tuaregs extracted water from deep wells, crafted jewelry, and prepared traditional dishes. Elder Ahmed shared legends and lore of his people with me. Dr. Amina Khalid's knowledge of local dialects was invaluable, helping us communicate effectively. One of the most memorable events was participating in a festival celebrating the end of the sandstorm season. This festival included dances, music, and rituals. We immersed ourselves in the atmosphere, feeling the deep spiritual connection the Tuaregs had with nature. One night, as we were engrossed in the festivities, a sudden sandstorm hit our camp. Malik reacted quickly, helping us take shelter in a safe place. Amina, with her knowledge of the Sahara's natural phenomena, predicted the storm's end and calmed everyone, explaining that it would soon pass. The day after the storm, when the sand had settled a bit, we came across an ancient stone circle, almost completely buried in sand. Malik and I immediately began working, trying to preserve every artifact we found. Amina contacted the local Tuaregs to learn more about the history of this place. It turned out that the stone circle was part of an ancient ritual complex used for astronomical observations. We recorded numerous interviews with the locals, took photographs, and made videos that later formed the basis for our scientific publications and documentaries. When it was time to leave the Sahara, Elder Ahmed gave each of us an amulet as a token of gratitude and recognition for our efforts to preserve his people's culture. We left the desert with a sense of accomplishment and a promise to return. Our expedition's story became an example of how different sciences can unite to achieve a common goal. Our adventures inspired many to explore and preserve the cultural heritage of various peoples, and the friendship forged in the Sahara remained strong even after our journey ended.